Oops. Okay. Chapter 7, Section 1. Yeah, Section 1, page 3. Finding a certain percent of a whole. When finding percent of a whole, convert the percent to a decimal, multiply the percent by the whole amount. When writing a percent statement with symbols, the word of becomes a multiplication, is becomes an equal sign. Rounding may be necessary for your answer. See any rounding instructions in ALEX, okay? Otherwise, the whole numbers, round to whole numbers for objects and people, dollars and cents for monetary answers. So 55% off sale. The coat costs this much. 55% of. You can make a statement. You're trying to find 55% of the total cost. Okay, so 55%, move the decimal from here 2 places to the left, or divide by 100 gives you the decimal version of this percent times your whole number. Put it in your calculator. You get this, and you want to round this to the nearest cent. Okay? So all those rules we just learned in the first couple of pages we need to know for here. All right, nursing is about 9.1% of all registered nurse are men. The average hospital in 2016, there were 347 registered nurses. How many are men? 9.1% of them. Convert that to a decimal. 1, 2, 0.091 of them. So of them, of is the same as multiplication. So it doesn't matter if you put one number first or the other number first. When you multiply, the order is unimportant. Multiply them together and you get 31.577, or approximately 32 men. Since these are people, I rounded up by looking at this number and this number. I want to round to a whole number. This is 5 and up, give it a shove. So 4 and below, let it go. So since this is 5 and above, I round up to 32 men. Okay. Number 2, we have this many registered nurses have at least a master's degree. If there's this many, we have this number, 13.25%. 1, 2 is the same as 0.1325. This 0 is not required. It's just recommended because a lot of people make their dots really, really, really small. Sometimes I write it, sometimes I don't. It's 13.25% of this number are nurses with master's degrees. So of means multiply. Put it in my calculator, and I'm going to get this number. We're talking people. So approximately, use that 9, round that up to a 7. And that many people, nurses, have a master's degree of that many. Okay. Retail price for an item that is $79. Coupon is 15 off a purchase of 50 or more. $15. Okay, so we have one circumstance and we have two circumstances. Another coupon is 20% off. This one is minus 15. Which coupon would you use? How much would it cost? Don't forget the main item is $79. If you have $15 off, that is $64 for the total cost. If you have 20% off, it's the original price times 0.2, which will give you $15.80 off. So that's a little more off. $63.20. So option 2, how much will it cost? Which coupon should you use? Use the second, use the 20% off coupon. How much will it cost? It'll cost $63.20. What would be the total cost including tax? $63.20. What is 6.5% as a decimal? 1, 2 would be 0.065. Multiply it to find out how much tax it is. Sorry, going off the reservation here. 67.308. So final answer 67.31 for my final cost. Last one, refrigerator is this much at Home Depot. $15 off. Then there's a Lowe's options. And it costs, oh, it has a different cost at Lowe's with $200 off, which is a better option. So times 15%, decimal 2 places this way, 0.15 of 149, oops, is 17235 off. Don't forget that you're not getting that answer, that you're getting how much off it is, which you then need to subtract. Okay, so it costs $976 from Home Depot, and from Lowe's, $200 off. Costs $1,019. And it says, which is the better option? Home Depot better. What is the sale price? Right there. And if you add 6% sales tax, so 976.65 times 6%, don't forget 6% is there, 2 places to the left. And that's going to come out to $58,599. So 976.65 plus 58,599. It's going to give me so probably have to round it to 1035.25 for my final how much the total cost is.